my dad and mother run a store, got a stand up just before you go up the mountain there, and he would walk up to the store every day. That is across the river from where he lived, and that's on the across the river up in Natty Branch and up in there, and he would walk up to the store every day, and there's a lot of horses back in the early days. This is a long time ago, you know. I mean, it's been a long time. See, he would well, it's been a long time since he's alive too. He's been dead for a lot of years, but he was my favorite grandpa. He would come walk up to the store every day, and he'd a lot of horses on the road and buggies. Well, he'd throw them horse over in his bottom, see, horse manure, horse droppings, and he'd throw it over in his bottom for fertilize, see, and he would walk up to the store every day, and he got to the store, I'd get in the candy case and get me some candy, and I'd go to him to keep him from whipping me. Because I wasn't allowed to get in that candy case, but when he come up, I could get in it, and he wouldn't let him whip me. Yeah, and he is my favorite grandpa.
What about Grandpa Bradley?
Grandpa Bradley, I didn't get along with him at all.
Why not?
He lived with us. Well, I would come in the room with him, and he'd look up and see it was me. And he'd get up and he'd start cussing and kicking the chairs, and here'd come my mother. She would grab me by the arm and says, "Take me out of there," says, "You're not supposed to be in here bothering Grandpa." And I hadn't done a damn thing to him. You know,
that's not nice of him.
I didn't like him at all.
Well, he was staying with y'all then?
Yeah, he lived with us till he died, and I had to put up with him every day because I couldn't walk in a room with him. Or, I mean, he'd sit in one room there, and maybe I'd get in there or something for something, and he'd look up and see it was me, and he'd start cussing. And he'd kick the chairs and start kicking and this and that, and my mother would hear him. And see, that is my mother's dad, see, and she'd come and grab me by the arm and says, "You're not supposed to be in here bothering Grandpa." And I hadn't done a darn thing to him. I just walked in the road, and he in the yard, in the room where he was, and he seen me, man. He'd get up out of that chair, and he'd start cussing and kicking chairs and everything else.
So you didn't like him very much?
No, I hated the ground he walked on.